saying that, and I got pissed off, and that's why I went off. But as I look at it, like I said, Diamond at least knew about the situation, and she
Can I
knew.
tell you this?
Hold on, Miss Nitra, because I ain't got long. I ain't got long, and I really don't want to do this. I'm not finna. I'm not. I really don't want to do none of this. I want to leave it all alone. But when Corey asked me that question, and like I said, I figured Diamond heard about the situation, knew about the situation, and she saw that a narrative was getting spun about Corey going live after the incident. From my understanding, Corey said he went live after the incident to check on everybody mental. I get that. I ain't saying it was right, but I get that. Okay? So
You do know
that's
that
just,
Diamond can't, as a host, if someone sends me a message right now, until I hit this power button off, and if I decide to go to the inbox, I won't know that message is there. So I miss a lot of messages that are sent during my live, and I never, it's weeks, like weeks, weeks. So I have to tell you that you have assumed that Diamond knew because you feel as though the message got sent to you. You can see it, but
I was the first one in the room.
If Diamond is in her live, she cannot see those messages. She didn't see that message. And then my next thing is, even if, let's just say, if was a fifth, what could Diamond do in a
At that time,
whole
at that time,
nother state? She is
no,
in
no.
another
It ain't
state.
about. It ain't about that. Okay? Listen, what I'm
But
saying.
what? But it has
What
to
I
be
want,
because you
no,
said
man.
Diamond gets information. So what
What
would
I
you have
wanted
liked for her to do that the
to shut
police
B-Ray up, to
to
shut
what?
B-Ray up, to shut everybody up that was trying to change it to make it seem like that what happened didn't happen, and it had something to do. Like I said, I was unaware of all this other stuff between her and Rennie and Tansy and all these other folks. I was unaware of all that shit,
That boy, can I
all
ask you a
that.
question? Can I ask you a question, that boy? Now you know I don't really do stuff like this, but I need.
Well,
This is
that's a lot
important.
of weight on somebody's
I
shoulder.
need to know what time was that live?
That live, that
It
live.
was
I'm central. I'm central. So it was 7:41. Well, 7:40. I got in the room by
yeah, it was in the
7:39.
sevens.
I got in the room by 7:39, and then Boyka
That's
came.
what time you went in the room with her.
Yeah, that's. I was scrolling because
And you central, right? You
I'm
central.
central.
Okay,
I
what?
checked out. I checked.
Okay,
I was in Diamonds Live, and the grant lady was up there, and I wasn't really interested, to be
okay,
honest. So
okay.
so I just started scrolling and swiping, and I came across it. And first thing I knew to do was hit record because something was going on. But I'm a mod, right? I'm a mod. I can't let myself up. The mods know I can't let myself up. I couldn't get up in the boxes, say nothing, do anything. So Boyka came in the room and Boyka hit me up like, "Yo, are you here?" And I'm like, "Yeah," but fuck all that. What I'm saying is the only thing that I wanted Wednesday and would set me off is I figured Diamond knew about it. I figured she knew about it and she could just say, "Hey, y'all, shut up." Cause what y'all talking about ain't really what's going on. But like I said, I did not know about all this other stuff. I've been really missing since the beginning of October. I've been dealing with some shit with my family. So
That's a lot of weight to
I've
put
been
on
missing.
Diamond's shoulder. That's a lot of weight because it seemed like if you were recording, no disrespect, you had you done way more than Diamond could have done. You were there, you were a witness, you recorded it, and
Right.
sound like somebody
I'm not
contacted authorities.
look
So Diamond
the
shouldn't
care
even been a
package
thought
shit.
process. Like Diamond should have been the last thing
I
on
didn't
people's mind.
no. Diamond wasn't the first thing on my mind. The police was the first thing on my mind.
Exactly. After that,
Police
Diamond
was the
don't have
first thing.
shit to fight.
This I'm talking about Wednesday. I'm not talking about Monday. I'm talking about Wednesday.
But after
Okay?
Monday, Wednesday shouldn't even be discussed. Like we shouldn't even be discussing it now because it's in the
You
hands of
missing
authorities.
you missing what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying though. But you missing what I'm saying. But what you're saying is exactly what I'm saying. Wednesday, it shouldn't have been fucking on the goddamn panel. Point blank
So,
period. And
so
when
that boy
Corey asked me
Wednesday
that question
wasn't.
and it brought it to my attention that this is what y'all going back and forth about, shut the fuck up. And that's how I felt. That's how I felt. That's you exactly right, Miss Teacher. What happened on Monday shouldn't have been on the goddamn panel on Wednesday. So shut the fuck up.
But
Y'all
didn't
don't know
Rennie
what the
bring it?
fuck
Didn't
going on.
Rennie did because they say I ain't
I
keeping up.
had nothing to do with that.
But didn't
Listen.
Rennie? Didn't the woman that sent out the
I did not
live
know. I did not
Yes.
take
know
it to
that happened.
Diamond's panel? Did it
Yes,
Rennie?
you did.
Miss Nitra.
Yeah,
Okay,
and that's
so
what I
your
said.
When it
energy
first
is
Said
with
I
the
happened,
taken
wrong
it.
person.
You
Miss
did. You did.
no,
Yeah,
no.
I was about to say
When
I was the one that had brought it to her
when
panel, and like I said,
Bingo,
yes, the fuck you
bingo.
did.
right. But when it first
Yes, the fuck
happened,
you did.
when it
Right.
was going on Monday, I did not know what anybody else was doing.
Your energy should have been towards Rennie. I'm sorry, sir. Your energy was to the road. Number one, Rennie
Bitch.
sent out the live.
No.
And
Listen what I'm
Wednesday,
saying.
Rennie is the one that
The
no,
pe-
because what y'all want to do is
the
put it on somebody because
the
they're
other
the
people that
larger
was
content
talking
creator.
on
Your
the
energy
panel,
should have been to Rennie because
the
she's the one that
people that
even
were
brought it
talking on the
back.
panel, the people that were talking on the panel, Miss Nisha, you're a host. If somebody's saying something up here that you don't want to hear, or something you got an issue with, ain't you got a button over there that you can knock a motherfucker down? Or
But
you just
because
got a
you got an
voice and you
issue,
say, hey,
Can I
this is
just
my room.
ask? Can I
Y'all ain't
ask
finna
you
talk
something,
about
that
this
boy?
shit.
That boy. Let me ask you a question. Why you didn't have that same energy for Corey when he went live checking on everybody? Because he also could have did that on the back
I
end.
did not
That
know
didn't
he
he?
was
He didn't even
live.
have to have that live.
I
But the
did not
only
know
thing
he
you
was
ran to
live
is fuck
until
Diamond. You
afterwards.
ran it's specifically to fuck Diamond though, but you ain't fuck Corey, and you didn't fuck Rennie, and you didn't fuck all them other people. But the one you wanted to fuck was Diamond. That's what weird to me. That's weird to me.
No, it is fuck Corey.
So
It
that
is
boy, I'm
fuck
And
gonna
it's
tell
Corey.
still
you.
fuck you too.
That boy, I'm gonna tell you this. When you went off on Diamond's panel that day, I was on the panel, and what they were talking about, they were talking about the lives that was had. They wasn't talking about P's situation. They was talking about the people of the conversation about them stealing of the people or Rennie going live while Diamond was live. They wasn't talking about P, and then you went off. It was like, is that what the fuck y'all talking about? And you went off. That's what happened. So technically, you did go off for something that they wasn't talking about, which also brought more attention to what the fuck was going on.
That's what I.
he
That's
was
what I.
wrong in every way then,
That's what
bro.
I took it. That's what I took it as that we're talking about. Corey asked me that live I went on Monday after that because Corey told me when I went
Did you hear Corey's name again, Miss Nitra? Did you hear Corey's name
after
again? Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
hold
I
on
thought I was keeping
after
up, but
after I got off the phone with the police and all that other stuff and sent them the emails of the video and all that other stuff. Rennie talked to me and Rennie said, "Well, Corey live right now, and I'm finna go check him pretty much, right?" So I went over there and I tried to change the topic
Ryan was at the
in his
bottom
room
listening and shit.
because
Because
he that
because remember that boy, it was you and Boyko on the phone, and
yeah
I said Corey's over there on live right now, and he's trying to insinuate the peace situation. I'm about to go over there to check on him to calm him down.
exactly, and then I went over there too.
This seemed like a little personal. No disrespect. Damn, I say that a lot. I really feel like that this was a low blow at Diamond. I'm just gonna be truthful. I like to say shit what I really feel. I really would hate for Diamond's name to even be in the police report with this because it has nothing to do with her. And unfortunately, she could be so that they call in and all she can tell them is, sir, I was running my live and they sent a live stream to me saying a lady was being attacked. That's not fair to her. That is not fair to her as a content creator, a boss woman, none of that. That it gives a shadow on her platform and everything. When people really have a personal vendetta towards her, but y'all take something and make it this not Diamond's problem. And I really hate that for her. I really do. And that boy, I see y'all over there all the time. I seen y'all shut shit down too. And you know how Diamond's platform is ran. To do her like that is very disrespectful. Corey, I'm talking to all y'all. To keep bringing Diamond and shit that don't have nothing to do with her, and the expectations run too deep out here for us as content creators. That expectancy never should have been worn for Diamond. Like none of that should be on her plate right now. And I think it's wrong for people that have set up under her for so long, that knows her platform, and you sit there and you take something like this and drag her through the mud for it. She don't have no reason to go through this. This is not her battle. This ain't shit that she can touch with a 10-foot pole. When you recorded it and you gave it to the authorities, that's the end of that. Let them do their job. Diamond ain't no FBI. Diamond can't help her. Like Diamond, we all got our own experiences in life. What words can we even give to somebody when we don't even have the capability? We're not psychiatrists, we're not psychologists, we're not counselors, none of that. None of that. And so to put us in that type of bracket means that we have some type of education behind us that said we're qualified. We're not qualified for that, sir.
But
We're not qualified.
Excuse me, can I speak now? I'm sorry.
Well, after I get through, we're not qualified. We're not qualified. We're not
You're qualified to
psychiatrists.
tell somebody to shut up. Y'all do it all the time. When y'all don't want to hear something, or if y'all know something ain't right, y'all tell them shut up. We ain't talking about that.
Y'all didn't
This y'all
But that's not how
panel.
Diamond run her panel, though, bro.
I
Just
understand
because
that ain't
you
how
know
Diamond
That
run
boy,
her
how
panel.
many
But
times
at
have
the
you
same
shut
time,
up?
she got the power to do
she
that.
has an open panel, bro.
At
Like,
the same time, she got the power to do that.
Well,
She
why
got the
didn't you
power to
use
say
that
shut the
power with
fuck up.
what? This is the thing. You see
I
how
said
y'all be
shut the fuck up.
contradicting? No disrespect. Now you want everybody to shut up. When you was over there, you and come on, that boy. That's not fair to Diamond.
I ain't never made fun of no shit. Nitpicked the
Diamond didn't make
situation
fun of
like
that
that.
situation. She didn't make
I ain't
fun of
never
that
nitpicked that
situation.
in this situation like that.
She never made fun of that
has Diamond
I ain't
ever
situation.
saying
set
she
you up?
did.
Has Diamond
I
ever
ain't
set
saying
you
she
up?
did.
Ms.
I
Nitra,
never
when you
said
just
she did.
Cora, right? He said when Cora, Rennie said Cora finna go lie about the situation. He said, I'm finna go over there, right? But he didn't go over there and say, Cora, shut the fuck up and shut this live down and let's get on the back. He didn't do that either. He
I ain't
didn't
got
do that.
Cora phone
But
number,
he
and
went over there and said,
I
fuck
don't talk to
Diamond, though.
Cora on the back end. Cora can't show you no
Okay, but you
messages
went over there on
where
that
I'm
live
sitting
Thought
up there
and
y'all
you
was
didn't
talking
on
talk
to
to
him,
Diamond.
five-way. I
like
thought
on the
all
back
y'all was
end,
on
just having a
five-way.
casual conversation
No,
like that.
that 5-way thing was something about what Priscilla and Diamond, I guess Diamond and
You missed
Priscilla
it.
was
You missed it.
talking.
He said when you called him and told him Corey finna go live about that situation
No,
right now.
yeah,
She said
He
Chastity,
Cora
did
I
was
not
said
go
already
Corey
over
was
there
live.
and
already
say fuck
live.
She
Corey,
said Cora
shut
was
this shit
Right.
down.
already
He did
live.
not do that.
So
That
I
wasn't a
said
five-way
Corey
thing when
was
me and Priscilla was talking. That five-way thing, they talking about that group chat that y'all had.
no.
It
She's
wasn't no
talking
five-way
about
thing when me and Priscilla was talking on the when me and Priscilla.
no. You weren't there, Diamond. We were just talking about when Corey just explained how Priscilla had called me, Corey, Dat Boy, and Pickle Rick. I guess after y'all call and Priscilla told us that you called her and told her to be careful with us because we were going to drag her.
Back again, like I said, because they want me to look over this and I'm not finna look over it. She just said when Diamond was live, he called that boy and that boy and her went over there when Corey was live while Diamond was live and he still didn't shut Corey live down. He didn't say
I
fuck
changed the
Corey. He
subject.
didn't say Corey shut up and turn this live down. He didn't say
I
let's get
didn't.
on the back end. He said they went over there and tried to calm Corey them down. Not one time. Not one time. But he got over on Diamond platform and told her to fuck her because she was talking about the situation. But he didn't shut
I
Corey
never
live
said
down.
Diamond was talking about it.
I got the live, Nietzsche, when I went
I
live
never
with that
said
boy
Diamond was
Priscilla,
talking
and
about
I
it.
play it. I got it.
And that video and that live was right after Priscilla explained to me, Dat Boy, Corey, and Pickle about what Diamond had said.
Why you tell her to shut up?
So I want to remind you, dear,
I still haven't.
that Diamond Show has policies where you can pay to shut somebody up. You can pay to mute them. You can pay to bring them back after somebody shut them up. That's why they hate me, because I will use my money to shut your damn mouth. That's why they
And I know
hate
that.
me, and they won't come back and pay. And it's not that they all broke over there. Some of them just don't want to give Diamond none of the damn money, but they want to sit their ass over there and enjoy her
And
show that I help sponsor.
Y'all come in and
excuse me, could I